goals, touchdowns. Prep Sports Extra starts right now.
Round 2 of the IHSA football playoffs came to a close today. 4 of our area teams were in action, and it's win or go home with a trip to the quarterfinals on the line. And we kick off tonight's show just a few miles down the road. Number 1 Carterville hosting number 8 Coal City in the second round of the 4A playoffs. The Carterville Crazies excited to see their team take the field. As for the game, well, this one was all Lions. We start with a little over a minute left in the first. CHS up 3-0. Andrew Hellriegel under pressure. He unloads and Peyton Biddle comes down with the 50-50 ball. The refs ruled him down before the ball came out. Lions moving down the field. A few plays later, Bryce Smith gets the handoff and fights his way into the end zone. Extra point is no good. Lions make it a 9-0 lead. The Lions defense roared today. Check out this interception. It goes off Braden Wakey's fingertips and into Peyton Van Horn's hands. CHS had 2 interceptions in the game. Third quarter now. Hellriegel connects with Biddle. Once again, Lions deep in the Kohlers territory. Next play, we've said his name before. Smith in for the TD. He had all 3 in this game. Carterville makes it a 15-point lead. They would tack on another 7 to shut out Coal City. 22-0 the final score. Head coach Brett Dial commended his defense following the win.
The story of this game is our defense. Our defense just kept us in it, and they weren't able to move the ball at all on their end, and defense just kept giving us the ball back, and we wouldn't get it. They just kept putting the fire out. So, man, you congratulate that defensive front, our whole defensive unit, and they just continue to make plays.
The Lions will host Rochester in the quarterfinals next Saturday. Kickoff is set for 1:30. Staying in the River to River Conference, number 6 Murfreesboro making the 4-hour road trip to number 3 Macomb this afternoon. News 3's Paul Wilcoxon has more from the big 4A matchup.
Yeah, Gabby, Murfreesboro trailed at the half 16-0 here at this Class 4A playoff matchup. Then in the second half, the Red Devils scored 20 unanswered to win it and hand Macomb its one and only loss of the season. Coming out in the second half, Murfreesboro takes the opening drive and moves the ball downfield. They finish it off with this 24-yard score from senior Devon Clemens to cut into Macomb's lead. Clemens followed with this 2-point try as the Red Devils trailed 16-8 with 7:39 left in the third quarter. Clemens hit for his second touchdown of the game, this time from 4 yards out early on in the fourth quarter. But the 2-point try was unsuccessful as Murfreesboro now trails 16-14 with 7:09 left in the game. Then with under 2 minutes left, the Red Devils scored the go-ahead touchdown, this one on Clemens' third touchdown, all in the second half to give Murfreesboro a 20-16 lead after the missed 2-point try. The defense once again stepped up. On 4th and long, Macomb quarterback Jake Duncan was forced to scramble and throw this Hail Mary up for grabs. It falls harmlessly onto the turf as the Red Devils celebrate their 20-16 road victory. After the game, Murfreesboro head coach Gary Carter praises his team's effort in the second half.
We ended up making some blocks in the second half. And anytime you got a back like Devon, you're never out of it. And, with the draw play, and that's what made it happen.
Murfreesboro advances to the Elite Eight for the first time since 2019. In that year, the Red Devils made it all the way to the state championship game. This year's team is hoping this year will continue just the same. In Macomb, Paul Wilcoxon, News 3 Sports.
Thanks, Paul. And the Red Devils are back on the road next Saturday. They'll travel to undefeated Sacred Heart Griffin for a 2 o'clock game. We have more scores and highlights coming up. Stay with us. You're watching Sports Extra on News 3.